Hey guys, I'm sitting here in nature and I just want to share something with you because there's a horse over there and it's I show you. Do you see it? Yeah, so this is it's not my horse, but it's kind of my friend. And he came over, he was like behind the trees when we were talking to each other. And when I sat down here to make this video, he came over and he came forward, and he was trying to catch my attention all the time, and he was like doing weird movements all the time, so it's pretty funny. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And but let's get into the subject of this video today. And the subject today is, the topic is why do you end up in the friend zone and what can you do to get out of this trap? Because many men have this problem that they end up in a friend zone with a woman, and this is the zone, and this is where you do not want to end up with a woman, right? So I do not consider myself as a dating coach. I consider myself as a man who has discovered that it's part of my purpose why I'm here on this earth, to mentorship other people, especially men. And I've walked my own path for some while now, and I have discovered I've made many experiences with women, and some of them were not as pleasurable, so they were more painful. And from those I learned the most. I grew up without my father, and unfortunately I did not have a man who, like a father, who could show me what it means to be a sexual, powerful, strong, confident man. Many men have experienced this loss of fathership, of mentorship, of male mentorship. So we as young men, we did not have fathers who showed us what it means to be a man. And also this is, so you can convert this to facing women and to deal with women and to have success in your terms of success, in your own definition with women, right? A relationship with a woman is a wonderful mirror that shows you where you are in considering your development as a man. And for example, if you always or a lot of times experience this thing of getting into this friend zone with a woman, then most certainly you do not really have a very good connection to your masculinity. So you try to stay friend, you try to avoid being seen and perceived as a sexual being. So you're not allowing yourself to be a sexual man, to be a sexual being, right? So you're not honest with yourself, and you're not honest with the woman neither, because you pretend to be a friend, you pretend to be the one she can call up and have conversations with, and who she can call up when she has problems, right? And wants to, like if she needs a friend. So you are this friend. But truthfully, actually you want to have more. You want maybe sex with her, you want whatever. Maybe you like her, you love her, maybe you think that, or you feel it that way, but you do not know what to do. So many men have, and I was the same, I was like, I did not know what can I do to make her attracted to me? What can I do to make her not attracted? What can I do to make her wanting to go on a date or wanting more with me? Because we already like liked each other. We had, I don't know, when I was back in school, for example, we were learning together or something like that. Sometimes also, I have to admit that there were some women who were interested in me and I didn't get it. I was like just too stupid to see it. And today I'm like, what the fuck? But okay, so, and these painful experiences were mostly that I was into a woman and she just considered me as a friend. I mean, I had these experiences not too often, but I had them like, let's say a couple of times or like 3 times, I don't know. But the problem was always the same. And also when I had maybe some experiences with a woman and she lost the interest in me, this is kind of the same thing. It's always that I was not really strongly connected with my masculinity, with myself, with my masculine power. And you can just consider it as an energy. I was not comfortable with this male energy. For me, and this was absolutely unconscious, right? This energy was something foreign, something I did not want to have. I was actually, I don't want to say hate, but I didn't like the energy. Subconscious or unconsciously, I was judging other men for being confident and like being like arrogant and being this chauvinist and whatever. And I tried to be like this nice boy who wants to be like nice and kind and all this stuff, right? I wanted to please her. I wanted to be liked. And this is the problem. I wanted to be liked and loved and whatever. A man who really grew over this, right? Who accepted his masculine gender, who said like, okay, I'm a man. I have balls. I have something else between my legs. And I want to use it. And I want to have experiences with women, of course. And this is nothing wrong about it. If you do that in a respectful way, if you do that in a, charming way, I mean, of course, every woman want that too, of course. So maybe you think women do not want to have sex. Or maybe the woman, if she thinks you want to have sex, she's like, she doesn't like you anymore, or she thinks you're an idiot, or she thinks you are like a creep or something like that. No, she thinks you are a creep because you are hiding your true intentions. Actually, this is what women mostly think, and this is what women mostly feel when they are having a friend or man, or spending time with a man who is not really honest with his true intentions. And even if you are like coming up with if your true intentions come to light, and you like tell her what you want and that you like her more, mostly women are getting angry, and not angry maybe, angry, but also they feel betrayed because you were not honest with them. And it's something that is not really working. So, just to make it very simple, the first thing is consider working on your personality, on your masculinity, and really discover your maleness. And therefore, maybe you need a mentor. Second thing is, become comfortable with your sexual identity. Accept yourself. Accept yourself as a sexual being. And the third thing is, and this is the most important part, is just be honest with it and communicate it, and just stand your ground as a man. You know, if you meet a woman, just tell her you like her, and maybe it's getting more. Like maybe you have some more experience. You can only think that, but sometimes you can say it, right? And if you do that, actually, maybe you fear doing that because you think when you say that, then you are like not liked. She does not like you anymore, or she thinks you're weird. No, she will respect you even more. And even if she has no interest in you, well, and then what have you lost? Nothing. So consider those 3 things, and I want to repeat the last one because it's the most important one. Really communicate honestly your true intentions and be interested on her as a human being also, not as a sex object. Just really be focused on connecting with her as a human being, as a spiritual being too. And yeah, but be honest with that you are interested, or would be interested maybe in having sexual experiences with her. Why not? And actually, if you are absolutely clear and front on with these things, actually women mostly, in my experience, found that pretty really attractive, right? So it's the other way around as you think, and do not judge confident men anymore who you think, in your opinion, they are like chauvinists or whatever. This is just some programming that was designed by a agenda that is not really your friend. I can tell you that. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your day and hope to see you soon. Subscribe to this channel if you are interested in more videos and more into this subject that we are discussing here, into masculinity and personal development, and yeah, living the life and the relationships you really want to. Thank you and bye bye.